Pakistan's military establishment and intelligence agencies consider terror sponsorship an important mechanism for maintaining country's sovereignty and national identity. Over the course of the past several, Islamabad has built a complex network of relationships with numerous jihadist terror groups. Pakistan sends these terrorists in India to create turmoil and disturb peace. Recently, India has designated 10 members of Hizbul Mujahideen, Lashkar-e-Taiba and other proscribed outfits as terrorists under the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act.
Pakistan has long been a difficult and disruptive neighbor to India. Over the course of the past several decades, Pakistan has built a complex network of relationships with numerous jihadist terror groups. Recently, India has designated 10 members of Hizbul Mujahideen, Lashkar-e-Taiba and other proscribed outfits as terrorists under the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act. The Union Ministry of Home Affairs issued various notifications under which the persons operating for different terror outfits in Jammu and Kashmir were notified as terrorists under the UAPA. The notifications revealed that Shaukat Ahmed Sheikh alias Shaukat Mochi, who is operating as Chief Launching Commander of Hizbul Mujahideen, has been declared a terrorist. As per MHA, Shaukat is involved in coordinating infiltration and requirement of terrorists and execution of attacks owing to his deep network of associates in North Kashmir.
You see, there are hundreds of terrorist groups in Pakistan, some of whom are very well known and have been indulging in umpteen number of attacks against India, especially Lashkar-e-Taiba, Jaish-e-Mohammed, Jamaat-ud-Dawa. There are so many of them. And what they do is, whenever they come under pressure, whether from the FATF or from other international organizations, with the connivance of Pakistani intelligence agencies, the military, and the deep state, so to say, or sometimes with the connivance of the government itself, they are able to mutate themselves. They rename into a new group, and then they start recruiting people, they start arranging funding, they indulge in terror activities.
Pakistan does in fact support three prominent jihadi terror groups in Jammu and Kashmir: the Hizbul Mujahideen, Lashkar-e-Taiba and Jaish-e-Mohammed, even though these groups are officially banned by the Pakistani government. The United States and the international community have also accused Pakistan of sponsoring terrorist groups in India, a charge Pakistan vehemently denies. The US has urged its citizens to reconsider travel to Pakistan, especially its restive provinces, due to terrorism and sectarian violence. In a travel advisory, the US State Department urged its citizens not to travel to Balochistan and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa provinces, including the formerly federally administered tribal areas, due to terrorism and kidnapping. Unfortunately, such advisories are unlikely to be effective in changing Islamabad's behavior. Pak's military establishment and intelligence agencies consider terror sponsorship an important mechanism for maintaining Pakistan's sovereignty and national identity. However, when questioned about the policy of terror sponsorship, Pakistani officials deny it and demand evidence.
Pakistan complains also that it is being affected or afflicted by terrorist groups. They should not forget the Bhasmasura story. This is the least I would tell them. Well, the terrorist groups actually find their recruits from the poor people, the disadvantaged, those who have no hope left. They are the ones who are unemployed youth. And then, in the name of religion, they exploit it, they recruit them. So this is also one of the major problems that only the states can resolve in concert with the religious leaders. But Pakistan will not do so.
Harboring and nurturing terror groups can never ever settle dispute. The sooner Pakistan understands this, the better. India will never commence dialogues under constant security threat from terror attacks. Moreover, Pakistan cannot bleed India to the level it desires, nor would there ever be an uprising in India like it happened in erstwhile East Pakistan, now Bangladesh. On the contrary, the only country which has and would continue to suffer is Pakistan itself.